I'm Linda Kemby with KembyTV, and we're here at the Bio International Convention in Boston, Massachusetts. We're about to meet some of the companies that are helping to heal, fuel, and feed the world. So let's go check it out. I have the pleasure of being here with Phyllis Dillinger, who is the president of Women in Bio. And Phyllis, if you could talk to me about some of the latest things that are going on in Women in Bio.
Sure. Women in Bio has seen unprecedented growth recently, and it's primarily because we have just opened from 3 chapters of last year, and we're probably going to close this year of 12. This amazing amount of women across the United States and international has taken our membership growth 253% quarter-over-quarter growth, so it is unprecedented. What is very exciting about Bio this year is because of the explosive growth, we have representation of all of our chapters, which is great. We've had San Francisco here, Chicago, Boston, Pittsburgh, Montreal, Seattle, around the world, which is unbelievable. And we also have, we're lucky to have one of our young Women in Bio members join us for the Bio. So I'm excited to introduce you to these ladies that run these wonderful chapters, increase our membership, and also the young women that hopefully will come into science as they get older.
Well, I started a Young Women in Bio group at Ridgeview Middle School, which is in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And we're about a group of 10 girls who meet every Wednesday. And our teacher sponsor talks to us about our interests in science and then finds different biotech companies around the area for us to go visit.
And now, has that inspired you to think about what you want to do when you graduate from college and get your first job or do an internship? What are you thinking now?
Well, I have always wanted to be in the veterinary sciences field since I was little, but going on these events, I've explored the different opportunities, like you said, internships at some of the local biotech companies. So when I'm in high school, I'll look into that further.
And I think the programs that we put on for these women help start with the young women in bio at age 8. We want to get them interested in science. And then we start with the graduate students all the way up to the C-level suite, and hopefully women to start their own company. That's our mission.
So I've just been a fan. The last time I was here at Bio, it was also in Boston in 2007. And I was working the floor trying to launch my company, and here we are 5 years later. I have an IND candidate, and the network that I have by virtue of Women in Bio is a big part of the reason why.
Well, the Bay Area, the chapter there has just been fantastic. We started at the beginning of the year, and the enthusiasm has been incredible. It's grown like wildfire. We just find an enormous number of women are interested in networking with other women and creating an organization and joining one that will empower them to take charge of their own careers and give them role models.
So our chapter was recently formed, and our primary mission is to support our overall organization's initiative, which is education, leadership, and growth opportunities for women in industry.
And we're also getting partnered with some of the larger sponsors in the pharma and biotech companies that are putting their money to help with the educational programs.
Sponsoring this group in particular, I think, is a real benefit that I bring back to navigators in terms of fostering the development of other women professionals in a more general sense. Because my firm does focus in the life sciences sector, of course it's all relevant. So it kind of knits all together and then sends a really positive message home to the company.
Well, what our group really liked and enjoyed is learning about the women's stories, how they got to where they were, and then participating in lab activities like pipetting, and then also learning about the different aspects such as the legal and the manufacturing and in the lab, obviously.
What's been great for me is teaching what I know, and so that's been a benefit for women that I've been in touch with and have come across, is teaching them how they can get more involved in our industry and how they can give back, because what they give, they also get.
Yes, I would definitely recommend it. You get to just learn about the different careers available for women, not just in science, but in the other aspects that have to do with science. You get to meet lots of new friends and new people, and you really stay connected with your community.